It's a big one today then, viewers, as it is first versus second in League 2. Deadline day has passed and there was a deal to be done.
Can you hear the sound?
First things first, and the deadline day deal that was done is Will Nightingale. He's coming from Wimbledon for £10,250 transfer fee. We were looking at him in the summer as well and hoping that we could get him. We did miss out on the final day of the deadline where we're going to pay a lot more money for him as well back in the summer, and it's worked out really well for us. He didn't play much for Wimbledon this season. They transfer listed him and we have snuck in, got him, and he is Jordan Turnbull's replacement. 26 years of age, 13 heading, 12 marking, 13 tackling, bravery of 17, determination of 18, work rate of 16, good positioning as well. I think he will be a very good addition to his squad for a League 2, League 1. Physically, it could be a little bit better with that acceleration and pace and natural fitness. However, I think as we move forward in this save, he will still be a prominent part of the Salford City story. He's played 2 games for us so far in the league and already averaging at 7.8. So he's had a brilliant start to his career here at Salford. And like I said, for £10,250, he's an absolute snip. And he signed a 2.5-year deal on £1,100 a week. He was our only incoming then on deadline day. However, we did have 2 outgoings. We sold Ashley Hunter, a man that's not really played for us much this season, for £4,500 to Bristol Rovers. And Donald Love, a man that again hasn't featured for us much this season, about 9 times I think, but his contract was up in the summer. I was umming and ahhing whether to offer him a new deal, wasn't 100% sure. Then Wimbledon came in with an offer of £5,000 and we took it because I thought if we don't keep him, we lose him for free in the summer, so we may as well get a bit of money in and reduce his wages now. And really, that means we've only signed Will Nightingale for £5,250 as well. So really, it balanced out. Everyone's a winner with that deal for me. And they were the only 2 outgoings on deadline day. We also, as we know, got rid of Jordan Turnbull, and Luke Burgess went to Cambridge earlier in the window. 4 games have passed since we met against Colchester yesterday, and after that we unfortunately got knocked out of the Papa John's quarter final stage with 2 goals from former Southend player, as we know from last year's game, Rashawn Malfrin on the score sheet for Tottenham. Good goals from him, to be fair, took them well, and we didn't respond. We did respond though in the league with Tyree Wright getting an unlikely brace for us, I'm going to say, but a 2-0 victory against Northampton away from home after Carlos Tevez missed a penalty as well was still a brilliant result. We wanted revenge against Port Vale and we didn't get it. We unfortunately succumbed to them once again this season with a 1-1 draw, so we've only taken 1 point off them and they're down in the bottom of the table. Ricky J. Jones, a constant thorn in our side again after he scored in the 68th minute, but Carlos Tevez opened the scoring in the 11th minute, and I thought we might have gone on to win, but unfortunately we didn't. We bounced back though as we welcomed Sutton United to the Peninsula Stadium with a 3-0 victory, with goals coming from Matty Lund and Darby and Carlos Tevez scoring a penalty this time to round off the scoring. Those results then see a 6-point difference between us and Leyton Orient today. They've picked up 3 points off us already this season, and today we are after revenge. The chasing pack still very close to that 3rd spot, however we are well clear of them, and hopefully today we can add another 3 points to potentially go 16 points clear of them, which would be a huge gap with 14 games remaining. Let's go have a look at the starting 11 for this game against Leyton Orient and see if we can get that revenge. And Darby is suffering from illness today, then viewers, so he misses out, and that means the starting 11 is on Wick and Goal, a back 4 of Teray, Close, Nightingale and Shepherd, Melly and Rodwell in the middle, Josh Morris is on the left for us, Tyree Wright is on the right for us, and Henderson and Tevez lead that line for us. Ian Henderson, since signed that new deal, has gone completely off the boil. Hopefully today he can get a goal because he's not scored for a while at all, which is disappointing for someone that got 9 goals early on this season. And as you can see here then viewers, there is a free transfer agreed for Obafemi Martins. He has signed a pre-contract deal with a club in Nigeria, so will be leaving us in the summer. If we can get another couple of goals out of him though before the end of the season, I won't be disappointed. Either way, happy with the work that he's done, but honestly probably wasn't going to stick around anyway, so it's kind of done us a favour anyway, and he's managed to get a bigger contract as well, so fair play to him. Let's go get this game kicked off, and after that, revenge. Here we go then, kickoff is here. We are in an all-white strip today as we look to overturn that poor result from the opening game of the season. We've really kicked on since then. To be honest, after that first game, I'm thinking we're meant to be winning this league and we're losing to, no disrespect to Leyton Orient, but that's not the result we wanted to start with. However, we are looking to build an attack here. It's given away poor by Melly, which Kemp picks up on this left-hand side, striding forward in the all-red strip for Leyton Orient. We've got black shorts and black socks on, but a white shirt. Ball into the box, and Dingana is close there and goes over the net. I think we've strengthened a lot, though, since that opening game. When you look at the players we've come in, I don't think Alnwick was here. We've obviously strengthened with Nightingale, Close, Rodwell, Tevez. I think we've got a stronger squad than what we had on that opening day. And there is one of the men that we've strengthened with, Tim Close, with his 4th of the season from a corner. Josh Morris, pinpoint onto his head, and we are 1-0 up on the 32nd minute mark. Lovely ball in close in between the two defenders, causes a nuisance, powerful header, and it is in the back of the net for the 4th time this season for him. Shepherd looking to play a ball in, which is picked up by the Leyton Orient keeper Viggiru. We'll go with that. Dingana on this right hand side. Can we defend it? Therese backtracking. Oh, and Shepherd's just been beaten, but the ball did go over the bar, thankfully, and spares our blushes. I think for me there, Therese backed off a little bit too much, and Shepherd looked a little bit out of position, so it's done us a favour. Paul throwing from Therese, which Leyton Orient pick up in the midfield. Cipriano into Archibald on this left. Wood, ball into the back post, and Dingana has the ball clutched out of the air by Alnwick, who grasps it to his chest with 3 minutes to go before half-time. What will Alnwick do here? Launching it down, plenty of room for, I think it's Henderson. Henderson looking for a goal. He cuts back inside, finds Melee, and he grass cutters a shot. And unfortunately, it's cleared away. Rodwell with a brilliant challenge in the middle of the park there, and Leyton Orient picked the recovery ball up. But we have had 4 shots on target there from 4 shots as well. With 68% of the possession, we are performing a lot better than what we did in that first game of the season. We're pointing the fist there, telling the boys things are going well, but they are capable of even better. And let's see if we can double or treble our score in this second half. And we are underway once again. I think what we're going to do is drop some words of encouragement. We looked dangerous when we were going forward. At the back, I think we looked a little bit shaky. Whether that is nerves after what happened in the first game, I don't know. But coming up to the hour mark, we've not seen anything in this second half. We will look to make a change. Tyreek White not having the best game so far. We will bring Rodell Richards on there. Carlos Tevez having a very quiet game by his standards as well. So we will bring Ryan Cassidy on as well. So we will make the double substitution here. Both lone men coming on. Whether we keep them next season or not, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I would maybe like to keep both, but it's what's available and the money as well. Nightingale coming forward, finds Close into Therese on this left, finding Josh Morris, back into Rodwell in the middle, looking to play a ball over, which is headed away by Orient, and they pick it up. Although they've played it all the way back to the keeper, who launches it down, and we picked up with Nightingale once again. Close coming out from the back now, into Nightingale again. He's getting a 7, having a very good start to his Salford career here. Therese on this left-hand side, ball in. Cassidy, we've seen him give him. We've seen those given. I think the ball's just been got there. I think it's the way Cassidy's got over that he's tried to win the foul. Archibald, unmarked in the 6-yard area, has hit the post. And what were we doing? We've just switched off there. And that was very, very disappointing for us. We're going to demand a little bit more as well. I think with 10 minutes of this game remaining, we just need to try and turn that screw. We'll bring Melee off as well in the middle of the park. He is looking very tired. He's picked up a knock as well, so we'll bring Matty Lund on. What is Melee's knock? A potential lower leg injury. Hopefully that is nothing serious and it is just a bruise if it is a knock, but fingers crossed it doesn't keep him out for a long time. 5 minutes of injury time to go. Not being the most exciting of games. However, it's a job well done if we pick up the 3 points. Although it's a late drama here. Wood and the ball's being deflected. Nightingale keeps it in, gives it straight back to Wood, who launches it into box and Therese. Head is equal to it. James into Archibald. Archibald again, back to James. Riley in the middle. Pratley. Oh, and Darren Pratley launching the ball from long range. Flying past the ball. The goal, and it goes into the stand, and we win 1-0. That is a big, big victory for us at the top of the table. Not the best performance in the world, not the most shiny and polished of games, but it doesn't matter. We have picked up the 3 points, and that is exactly what we needed at this stage of the season. Tell the boys we were our best, but we've got the result, and that is the main thing. We can't complain at that. If we don't play well and still getting results, to me, that is a sign of a very good team. And there we are then, with 14 games of this season remaining. We got 9 points clear of Leyton Orient. And we are now 13 clear of Swindon as well. So we have got a lot of advantage going into these last 14 games. Hopefully we can keep that momentum up. This would be a monumental collapse if we were to fall out of these automatic playoff places somehow. With there being 14 games remaining then, it seems a long time to come back for the last game of the season against Stevenage. So we'll come back for that halfway point against Walsall. Hopefully by that point we will know whether we are on track to get promoted or not. And we might be there or thereabouts as well. If things change before that, obviously we will come back for that. But if not, we will meet back up for the Walsall game tomorrow, where we'll have 7 games of this season remaining. But if you have enjoyed that, viewers, please don't forget to smash that like button for me, share the video around, and subscribe to the channel for more content. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again for more next time.